Hello, test. Hello to everyone. Welcome to the lecture of Monocruso. Once again, the hardest part is to start. This is the routine of Monocruso opening the camera in front of the million eyes. Of course, Monocruso is aware of this, and the idea is already manifested out of the perception of time. But for now, this physical body is going to do the work. Despite the expectations and the fears of failure, all these voices that really don't matter. See, in this particular moment of time, nobody believes in Monocruso but Monocruso. Nobody knows the idea of Monocruso but Monocruso. And the ego mind says there aren't people out there to understand, and no, this is not the reason. You have to become something very strong to exist in a weak world, or you become the strongest weak man. It's your choice, really.
You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
As we start, we have a blank canvas. A blank canvas is our life, and we are born here. Everything is open to potential until we start to conceive information that the society puts in our heads. See the information? Is it going to touch the elastic baby brain? See, I know it's terrifying, but this is the hard truth. It skipped it beautiful. But unfortunately, society tells us what we are. We go to school, they say, read. Test yourself. Are you good enough? No, you are not good enough. You are a rubbish. Remember that for the rest of your life. Go to your family, the family says, kiddo, you aren't good enough because you didn't write the exams. Very. You know the story. You start work 9 to 5, and your life starts to really suck because your dream isn't there. Your heart is getting really small and dark. You become unmotivated, sad, not fulfilled. You go somewhere that you really don't want to go, with the people that you really don't want to see, and you think you're an introvert, but really, you're not an introvert. The people there are not right for you, so life sucks. You know, this chance that we have to really live life, it's not going really well. You go to that state that we call depression. It's that deep rest. You have to go to that deep rest to really rest and to see what is really going on. You either pass to the other side or things don't end well. That's the truth. Best case scenario, if things don't go well, you live a miserable life and you end in your deathbed really regretting living your life. Free, even if you don't have enough money. Because money, you know that money is not really the solution to everything. You know, of course we can buy good comfort, you know, but really, what happiness is a clean horizon, as Hitchcock said. No worries, no stress, creation, no distraction, creation. What is creating other than love? You know, spreading love. I love this, so I'm gonna put energy in this. Spreading love to the self, to the art, to the world. This is creation. And what is distraction other than fear? I have fear, so I destroy. We have to get through this. How is this piece of destructive art is going to be a beautiful masterpiece? This is what we all going through or have been through. That's life. You come to a point that you have to choose. Are you going to lose your shit from fear, anxiety, or you accept the potential of fear, the potential of distraction, the potential of failing, the potential of winning, the potential of creation, the potential of high spirit? Everything is possible. Monocruso, for years, he wasn't accepting fear. This is why Monocruso passed through panic attacks periods, depression periods. He wasn't really facing, so the shadows were approaching like this. Monocruso, wake up! And Monocruso was like, no, leave me alone. He was panicking, heart beating very fast. Oh, what is this? What is this? The voice were like, oh no, not again with this guy. Come on, man. See you next Sunday. Mono Crusoe next Sunday was sitting alone. Oh, here we go. The dark wave was approaching. Let's change this guy. Save this guy. No. I'm gonna die. The reality broke. Suddenly, Mono Crusoe was out there.
Now believe
Chaos in the abyss, potential.
in your true power.
Like a little wet kitten.
Let me show you.
Oh my god, this is beautiful but also terrifying. All this potential of becoming who I'm supposed to be. How this little human body is going to deal with this big idea.
It's your destiny.
This is so overwhelming. I can't do it. I'm too small for this society. Can't allow this. This is what Mono Crusoe is doing here, is trying to catch it, to deal with it, to describe it, This is the reason of the series, this is the purpose, to really walk this reality of the unknown, step by step, with humility, with the mistakes and the goods, with the heart on the right spot, always reflecting, always remembering why we are walking this reality of the unknown, and why? Because this is the purpose of the human existence. We feel fulfillment, discovering the self, discovering the spirit, evolving, expanding the limits. Artists, what are artists other than adventurous souls walking in the first line of evolution, and there may be casualties, people that couldn't deal with all this and they went crazy. And there will be other artists that were really, the leaders of the times. As Freud said, wherever I go I see that the poet has came first, because the poet goes with the heart, and the heart way is very straightforward. So you come to this point and you say, I either go mad or I go all fucking in, baby. And believe me, you are not alone in this openness, in this chaos. There are people out there. Don't think that you are alone and you are going to this by yourself. You are not. And you are stronger than you think. You are not gonna lose your shit, because this is the human existence and the human power is stronger than you ever gonna think. All you have to do in this moment is to believe. Yes, you have to believe, and it's very hard for non-religious people and atheists to really believe. Mono Crusoe grew up in an environment with an atheist father, and he had to fight to really believe in the self from a really young age. Mono Crusoe had a strong belief of the self and of the potential, but he had also to break through that and really believe, not just to the self, but to a higher state that seems almost religious. This cosmic oneness, it's something way higher and bigger than us. To really touch the highest self, you have to go there where there is no self. No self at all. So, when you go there, of course, power won't come to you like this. Alright, let's fucking go. This is the first step. You don't have to go all in. Yeah, you accept the all in, but just don't swimming in the deepest part of the ocean. You're okay, this is the first step. Just splashing your little feet there. This is good. We have this. A little shark. It's just a baby shark. Hello, shark. Well, create a little bit more. I create a zoo. Alright, I can walk here. It's a new life. You are a baby again. The wonder eyes are open again. That doesn't mean struggle is over. Struggle now starts. Now you have the strongest weapon with you, and this is love. Believe in love. Believe in truth. These aren't just different words. The truth is love. Love is truth. So just believe in yourself, believe in the idea of not knowing what you are about to become. Trust that as long as you have love in your heart, everything is going to be fine. And even if it's not going to be fine, this is for your own good. As cliche as it sounds, you have only one job to this whole expectations and potentials and chaos. One little simple job. Have love in your heart. Be great, and great things will come. The challenge never stops, but you become strong enough to have a little bit of fun. Just believe a little bit.
In your true power. It's your destiny.
Apparently, this is Mono Crusoe. This moment, the heart, the glasses, another self-portrait with all the imperfections, the goods, the bads. This is what Flow decided to be created, and Mono Crusoe was only what the brass is to Mono Crusoe. A media expressing the idea of the age, just a radar communicating from the invisible world to the visible, transferring information that needs to be transferred. Yes, apparently this needs to be transferred because I put no effort in this, just enjoyment and love. These emotions are real, so this is a real message to humanity. It's just a message, you know, it doesn't have to be like, oh, the greatest message of all time, just a message. What makes it great is that it's real. And Mono Crusoe would prefer a real shit, just poop in front of me. Mono Crusoe would hold the real shit and kiss it rather than kissing the fakest gold of all times. That doesn't mean you have to bring me poop to really kiss it. Relax. It's a metaphor, guys. It's true, but it's a metaphor. It's a true metaphor. Okay, I will eat your shit. Please, give me your shit and I will eat them. You will make me do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Just kidding, you guys, just kidding. Don't forget, Mono Crusoe is also very. Sometimes I wonder, how can you be Mono Crusoe? So funny and also beautiful and also marvelous, you know. How all this? And then I remember, because everything is possible as long as you have your radar and your heart open. It's always simple. How? What a stupid little human mind. That's Mono Crusoe art for today. I'll see you in the next episode of the series. Go create with love.